Today is April 22nd, 2016, and these are your Sarno Class Weekly News Updates. Hello everyone, welcome to another awesome week in 5th grade. We're just going to be reporting on all the stuff that we did. Excited to share with you. Announcements and reminders this week. Pantherpalooza volunteer forms were sent home this week, and the unique thing about these forms is that they are not just for the parents to volunteer for this awesome event on May 14th. They are also for the 5th graders. They are able to lead and help volunteer with putting on our school carnival. So if your child is interested in doing this, please ask them and ask them for the form that went home as well. I imagine that there will be more information about this in the Panther Press, so if you are curious as to get more, I would get in contact with the PTO or check that sometime this evening. We also have iStep again next week. I know some of you are probably looking behind me and seeing that wonderful new decorating I've been doing. That is because we will continue with our iStep testing. This will be held on Monday through Thursday. We will be doing our English Language Arts exams on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and our Social Studies one on Thursday. They will all be beginning at 9 a.m. again, and will have varying times as to when they will end. That being said, make sure your child has their iPad here at school first thing. It is charged, they have a pencil, and they are well rested and ready to do their best. I'm sure they will. Okay, and this week in class, in literacy, we continued on our novel with Tuck Everlasting. And with that, we have just been exploring more of this figurative language that is a little bit tricky for 5th graders to understand at times, but it's been fun to see them get a grasp on it when we read it out loud together. Students, I want you to tell your parents how old Jessie Tuck actually is. In math, we moved on into Unit 12 today and finished up Unit 11 earlier this week. There is not a test for Unit 11, but there will be one for Unit 12. In writing, we have moved with our memoir writing again this week. And today we focused on finding our life topics. Now basically what's going to happen with this project is your child is going to come up with a life topic, and I have come up with a series of questions that they are going to answer and find moments to write a memoir about, and we're going to create their memoir books, their first books of the first 10 years of their lives. So I made a joke with them. I said, when you become big and famous and someone wants your memoirs, you will have the first 10 years already written. Students, I want you to tell your parents what your life topic is that you chose to be the central theme in your memoir. In social studies, we moved on into the last region today. We talked about the West, so all the remaining states that we haven't covered yet. The students will have a test quiz on those, and it will probably be next Friday. And then they are going to have a test over all 50 states and capitals. Okay, that will probably be the following week after that to help you plan and help you study with them. And then we will be completely done with social studies for the entire year. I can't believe it. In our science and PBL this week, it kind of gave us a really funky schedule if your kids kind of told you what was going on. But we, outside of iStep testing, we did a whole week of robotics with Project Lead the Way. And it was really cool. Some of it was honestly beyond me. Your kids were way better at the robot stuff than I was. But it was awesome to see what they could do with it. Students, I want you to tell your parents what you thought the best part about the robotics units was for you. Go ahead and share how that was. Okay, and those are all of our announcements this week. As always, feel free to shoot me an email with any questions or concerns you may have. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you on Monday